Have you ever wondered what it would be like to truly embrace a Stoic mindset, to live a life of clarity, purpose, and unshakable strength? If you've been searching for a way to stop comparing yourself to others, to rise above life's challenges, and to cultivate a resilient mind, then this is the perfect moment to dive into Stoicism. Are you ready to take control of your thoughts and actions? Stop comparing yourself to others. Why do we compare ourselves to others? Is it because we've been conditioned to measure our worth based on external achievements? Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Let me ask you, how much time do you spend worrying about what others think of you? What if, instead of looking outward, you turned inward and focused on becoming the best version of yourself? Comparison is the thief of joy. Instead, practice gratitude for what you have and where you are. Every time you catch yourself comparing, pause. Reflect on your progress, not someone else's. Can you commit to focusing on your own journey this year? Think of a moment when you compared yourself to someone else. How did it make you feel? Now, imagine shifting that energy into improving yourself. How much could you grow if you redirected your focus in this way? Consider journaling your progress weekly to track how far you've come, not compared to others, but to your past self. Don't take it personally. Most of us suffer from comparison anxiety, so why settle for no one at all? Fostering a stronger mindset. What does a strong mind look like to you? Is it unwavering confidence, or the ability to stay calm under pressure? A strong mind is one that doesn't waver in the face of adversity. Seneca once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." How often do you let your fears control you? Imagine a scenario where everything went wrong today. Would you crumble, or would you rise above? Developing resilience starts with small, daily habits. When was the last time you chose to embrace discomfort rather than avoid it? What if you made it a goal to tackle one small fear every day? Consider the idea of mental training, just as you would train your body. What exercises could you incorporate into your daily life to build mental strength? Perhaps it's facing a tough conversation, stepping out of your comfort zone, or learning to accept constructive criticism. How will you challenge yourself this week? Improving emotional intelligence. Have you ever reacted in anger and regretted it moments later? Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your emotions effectively. Epictetus taught us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. So, how do you typically react to challenges? How do you control and react to the different bouts of emotions, grief, which is common in these times, illnesses, pain, and suffering? Next time someone tests your patience, pause and ask yourself, what would a Stoic do? Can you choose understanding over anger, patience over frustration? Practice mindfulness in every interaction. Are you willing to make this a habit in 2024? Another powerful exercise is to observe your emotions without judgment. The next time you feel upset, take a deep breath and label the emotion. Is it frustration, disappointment, or something else? By naming it, you create a space between the emotion and your reaction. Could this practice help you master your emotions over time? How to practice self-discipline. What is one thing you've been procrastinating on? Self-discipline is the cornerstone of growth, yet it's often the hardest habit to master. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Are you ready to take control of your impulses? Set one goal for today that requires discipline. Whether it's waking up earlier, exercising, or limiting distractions, Challenge yourself to follow through. How will you feel at the end of the day when you know you kept your promise to yourself? Think about the long-term benefits of self-discipline. How would your life look in a year if you consistently practiced it? Write down one habit you want to develop and the steps needed to make it a reality. What is stopping you from starting today? 10 Stoic rules for life. What are the guiding principles you live by? Stoicism offers timeless rules that can transform the way you approach life. Here are 10 to consider. Focus on what you can control. Accept what you cannot change. Cultivate gratitude daily. Practice self-reflection. Seek wisdom, not approval. Embrace discomfort as a tool for growth. Live with purpose and intention. Be present in the moment. Respond with kindness, even in adversity. Take responsibility for your actions. Which of these resonates with you the most? And which one will you commit to practicing today? Take each rule and imagine how it would play out in your daily life. For example, what does focusing on what you can control look like in practice? Could it mean letting go of past mistakes or not worrying about others' opinions? Write down scenarios where you can apply each rule. How would your life change if you embodied these principles? Understanding Stoicism. Do you feel like life's challenges often overwhelm you? Stoicism teaches us that our perception shapes our reality. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have the power to strip away many superfluous troubles, located wholly in your judgment." What if you reframed every problem as an opportunity? Take a moment to think about your biggest challenge right now. How can you view it through a Stoic lens? Can you see the lesson it's teaching you? Consider creating a mental checklist for challenges. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, is this within my control? What is the worst-case scenario? What steps can I take to move forward? Wouldn't this approach help you navigate difficulties with greater ease? Practical advice for daily life. How often do you practice gratitude, mindfulness, or patience? These aren't just abstract concepts. They're daily habits. Start by journaling your thoughts each morning or evening. Reflect on 3 things you're grateful for and 1 way you can improve tomorrow. Could this small practice create a big change in your life? Remember, it's the small, consistent actions that build a Stoic mindset. Are you ready to embrace these habits every day? What if you set aside just 5 minutes each day for a Stoic practice? Whether it's reading a quote, meditating, or reflecting on your values, these moments add up over time. Could this be the key to cultivating a Stoic life? The best investments for 2024. What are you investing in this year? While financial investments are important, the greatest investment you can make is in yourself. Time, energy, and focus are your most valuable resources. Are you spending them wisely? Plan one activity each week that aligns with your values and long-term goals. Whether it's learning a new skill, deepening a relationship, or contributing to your community, ask yourself, is this investment helping me grow? Think about the legacy you want to leave behind. How can your investments, both financial and personal, reflect the values you hold dear? Imagine yourself at the end of 2024 looking back on your choices. What will you be most proud of? Investment management plays a strategic role in creating a long-term investment agenda that improves society and builds community. Mastering the art of Stoicism. How do you define success? Is it external achievements, or is it mastering your inner world? Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." How can you start living in the present moment? To follow your moral guideposts, to follow the way you came, to follow what moves you and what motivates you to continue trying. When you decide your life's mission, practice mindfulness in your daily life. Pay attention to your breath, your surroundings, and your thoughts. Can you commit to finding joy in the simple moments? What would change if you did? Think about the people who inspire you most. What Stoic qualities do they embody? How can you adopt those qualities in your own life? Could mastering Stoicism help you become the kind of person others look up to? Start your Stoic journey today. What's stopping you from starting today? The principles of Stoicism are not complex, but they require practice. Are you willing to take the first step? Choose one habit, one principle, or one action to implement right now. What will it be? Proving. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. How will you embrace the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and the Stoics in the year ahead? The choice is yours. Diamond Jordan's Wealthy Climb. Take this moment to visualize your ideal Stoic self.